Hey guys, this is Roger, Tree Life Tree Service. Today is Monday, and we are taking some time to get some stuff done around the shop. Let's see. We took down, well, I didn't. Josh took down that middle shelf in the middle of our shop. We had when I moved from the industrial loop to our own shop, we had so many pallets and pallets and pallets of just stuff, and we were able to eliminate that over the last year or two, and we no longer needed the pallet rack in the middle of the shop, and it was getting to be a nuisance because we had to basically walk around it, walk through it to open the doors, turn the lights on. And I was looking up there last week, and I was like, you know what? I said, we have so much extra room now, we can eliminate that whole rack. We kept the rack because I'm sure it'll come into use later on, and they're very, very expensive. They're hard to come by. So we decided to keep it, and we're just going to store it until we need it in the future. But it gives us so much more room, and now I'll have room to set up our car lift, because our car lift has been basically sitting in a pile since I've been in the industrial loop. It's been 5 years or better since I've had the car lift up and running. So hopefully when we set it up, it can be utilized. It'll lift up about almost 10,000 pounds. Basically I had my F-250 up, 4-wheel drive up on it, and it handled it just fine. So I'm hoping to get it all mounted and set up in our shop. Our shop has a 6-inch slab. The concrete has been sitting for years, so it's a good time to mount it and basically put it in place so we can start working on our equipment. It's so nice to have a car lift or a truck lift. Basically, you can pick up anything under 10,000 pounds and change out tires, rotate tires, do brake services. We can lift it up high enough. It's almost 6 feet. When you lift it all the way up, I think it's over 6 feet, I think. So basically I can just go like this and walk underneath the car, maybe dip my head for the axles, but most of your car is over 6 feet, and you can even put raise it up a little bit so it's like 6'1" or something like that. That way you can have plenty of headroom when you're basically looking under the vehicle. I was going to put it outside so I could pressure wash stuff, but we don't have a slab outside that we can do that with. And we do have another shop that's kind of like halfway enclosed, but we do too much stuff in there. I think it'd be in the way because we're always pulling out big trucks and stuff. So we're not going to put it there. And also too, it'd be nice to have a car lift where you can close all the doors up and maybe put a air conditioner in there or something. The outside lift would be in the way, because if we pull a big truck in there, the big truck won't fit on the lift, and it won't fit between the lift in the cross beam. So I think that would be a waste to put it outside in our other 25 by 25 open bay, even though it's 20 feet tall. So, but anyway, I'm on the way to Zach's saw shop. It's Monday. I just got back from my chiropractor. My daughter was out of school today, so me and her kind of hung out and went to the shop, went to grab something to eat, Grumpy's, and just hung out for a couple hours. And now I was going to take her to the saw shop, but I think she's tired of hanging out with Dad, just doing shop stuff. She kind of gets bored of just driving around and doing tree life stuff all the time. So anyway, she's with Nana now, so I'm going to drive to the saw shop. One of my guys broke my brand new pole saw about a year and a half ago, and it's really, really hard to pull the extended pole saw out all the way. So we stopped using it. I bought another used one, old school one, and we've been using that. And about a week and a half ago, the drive shaft stripped out, and so we haven't had an extended steel pole saw for about a week and a half or 2 weeks. And I've had a couple jobs where I could have used it and wasn't able to have one, so I've been stretching really far and hurting my back trying to use my short pole saw to do the jobs the long pole saw was meant for. So it's Monday and it's after 5, so probably not going to have time to do any repairs on the pole saw, so I'll drop it off, and I'm thinking about buying a new one. Zach's, I'm going to see if they have the new Steel. Just came out with a brand new professional extended pole saw that's battery driven. So if I can get one that's battery driven with the bigger 16-inch bar and chain Pico, the micro chain and bar and chain, I might purchase a brand new pole saw. If not, I might buy the last gas-powered extended pole saw, because I'm really wanting to switch over to battery. Been using gas forever. I've got a few of the Greenworks. I got a Greenworks pole saw, but it doesn't quite reach high enough, and the bar and chain's too small. And it's not quite pro, I would say. I've got 2 or 3, maybe, I think I got 3 or 4 18-inch pro 80-volt chainsaws from Greenworks. We use them quite a bit. I just bought a new one, but I didn't realize it was a 16-inch bar and chain. So now they're starting to put a little bit smaller bar and chain, making the battery last a little bit longer. So, but I would like to purchase a top handle, battery powered, but Steel doesn't really have one yet that I like. And then Husqvarna has one. It's kind of pricey, and they don't have them at the dealer. I go to Zach's Saw Shop, and they're mainly a Steel dealer, so I'd have to go out of my way or order something online if I was going to get a Husqvarna top handle, and nobody's sending me anything in the mail, so I guess I'm just going to have to wait till either Steel comes out with a better top handle that's battery powered, or I'm just going to have to order one, which I really don't want to do until I like to get it in my hands and try it out, and maybe at least cut something on the ground with it before I purchase it. I did use probably about 2 or 3 years ago, I used a Husqvarna top handle, and I don't know what improvements they've made, but I liked the saw, but it kept shutting off on me. So I don't know if that was because it was old and used, wore out, or that's just how they work. So anyway, going to Zach's, and tomorrow, if everything works out, twisted my back a little today. I just got back from the chiropractor, so I'm wanting to remove a pretty large dead oak tree tomorrow, if back and weather permits. We're going to try to get 2 or 3 jobs done this week before Friday, so I can get everything buttoned up before I leave for Ohio. Planning on taking a trip to Mansfield or that area in the Tesla, and we have a Tesla that gets about 240 miles on a charge, so I'm gonna have to stop a little bit more than normal to get there. So we'll see what happens. I'd like to take my daughter with me, but I don't know if that's going to work out or not because she has school. So anyway, I'll take another video of us going to Zach's. I want to save some batteries so I can take some pictures. They're about to close, so I'm kind of in a hurry. They close at 5:30 and it's about 5:05, so I got about 25 minutes to get there. Anyway, I'll see you later in the day.